Hi, I'm Josh Kim, your local Reform candidate for the July 4th general election. Today I'd like to talk to you about one of the most important and sensitive challenges facing our country, and one I believe is and has been massively impacting several other crucial problems facing the nation, namely immigration. Although I was born in South Korea and moved to the UK as a child, I'm a UK citizen first and an immigrant second. I'm against continued mass immigration into the UK as it harms the standards of living of existing citizens. Here are some figures. Net immigration into the UK over the past 2 years was roughly 700,000. That's the combined populations of Liverpool and Reading. This is being allowed to happen at a time when we can't even look after our own population properly. It hits the poorest the hardest because it suppresses wages, only benefiting big business. We are the party for the working and middle classes, so we are speaking out on this. Unchecked immigration also places additional burdens on our overstretched resources available to our citizens and communities. The money spent on illegal and unskilled legal immigrants could be spent on improving the lives of people in deprived areas across the country, including those in Caerphilly. Correctly controlled immigration can be a good thing, but the current situation is not. By controlled immigration, we mean only accepting immigrants to fill vacancies in critical areas where skill shortages exist, through the issuance of long-term work visas and in cases such as marriage. Anyone in the UK on a student visa, for example, should not have the right to remain in the UK upon graduation without successfully applying for a work visa. Particular attention should be paid during a person's immigration processing to ensure they understand, respect and solemnly swear to uphold British values such as democracy, equal rights for women and freedom of speech and religion. Any breach of such promise should result in the immediate termination of any right to remain in the UK. As a legal immigrant of legal immigrant parents, I find it distasteful and disrespectful that illegal immigrants are treated differently and in some ways preferentially to those who go through the legal procedure. What are some of the results of uncontrolled immigration? Increased pressures on housing, the environment, the health services, including dentist and GP appointments. We believe that the UK should always put its citizens first. That is just common sense. Reform UK's policies address these issues by freezing all non-essential immigration, deporting all illegal immigrants, and the institution of an employer immigration tax that will be used to fund skills training for UK citizens to fill those same identified skill shortages. More at reformparty.uk/policies. Finally, Reform is not in any sense a far-right party. We are open to people of all ethnic backgrounds, for example. Recently, the BBC had to apologise for incorrectly labelling Reform as far-right. Rather, we are by far the right party for this election. So do vote Reform on July the 4th and remember to bring your voter ID. Thank you.